Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hey, morning, morning family and friends. Yeah, girl, and guys, and everybody. I'm having camera issues. Let's get this party started. Hey, how did y'all sleep? Good morning, good morning. Ooh, guess who woke up this morning? In their right mind? Oh, wow. Okay, you know what? I have to remember, I kept saying, remember Rockstar, remember Rockstar. Let me get rid of this gum. Oh yes, thanks for working out with me in the basement. This is my daughter's basement, and her house is a finished basement. And she dragged the treadmill from the garage where I used to work out from to the basement. And then she hooked me up on Big O. And I got into the video thing. A lot of work for nothing. Anyway, so when we put the treadmill in the basement, and I would come down here and I would walk, I would like all by myself. I was so alone. And then something said, you know what? Just walk in the morning. Put the live on. I did invite some of y'all, but I've been doing that for over 30 years. I mean, I got me and I'm here. I'm happy that I'm here. And anyone else comes in the room, I'm happy you're here. Don't get me wrong. But that's how this whole thing is. We're in my daughter's basement. So you could hear maybe the hot water heater go off or something. But I keep my fingers crossed, and so far so good. Oh yeah, Rockstar. When I first started working out at LA Fitness. Good morning. Remember, Squeezy got, there's this lady here, there. Every morning she would come in with Rockstar. A can of Rockstar. Oh wow. I hadn't seen that around. And she owned a store right next to the liquor store. And one holiday I go in there and I look in there and I'm like, Rockstar? The liquor store, Rockstar. I'm thinking it's alcohol drink. It's one of those energy like, like Red Bull. This is what this lady was throwing down in the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, I can totally understand why she did it. She was a trainer. And she trained 2 old ladies in the morning. And I knew her from going to her store. And then one morning at Planet Fitness I saw her. And that's how it went. So when the 2 old ladies wouldn't show up that she trained, well, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when Johanna and I went, she would train me. She would tell me different things on the machine, you know. It was real nice. She's in Florida. She divorced her husband, sold the store, and she's in Florida, living her best life, I hope. Right? But she was throwing back them rock stars at 5 o'clock in the morning. No wonder she could run all around that gym. And I'm telling you, she was listening. She was one of those tight, dark-haired, short ladies that I talked about. It's if you go to the gym, it's not a race. It's not a race. It's you. If you go to the gym, you know who I'm talking about. Short, tight body, dark-haired woman. Work out like mad dogs. You can bounce a quarter off of every part of their body. That's how tight they are. It's beautiful to watch. Oh, and then I want to tell you about my nails. I haven't grown these nails in over 20 years. Because of the weights. And even at home, I used to have weights, hand weights. But now, since I'll be walking and trying to get back into the good old days and order me some weights, I got nails. Go figure, right? I was like, wow, not bad, old lady. They come out all twisted. Yeah, we're just walking slow, squeezing the gut. I think I woke up feeling kind of melancholy. I think that's the word. But after walking, I always feel like a volt of positivity has been shot through my veins. Oh, I dragged to get here. And I have to keep saying things to myself like, okay, what else are you going to do? Oh, okay. Oh, I said something to myself, oh, you don't know a lot of people didn't wake up? Oh, okay. I said stuff like, you could get up for work, but you can't get up to love and exercise with yourself. Sometimes it hurts. You say, alright, not so hard, I'm getting up, I'm brushing my teeth, leave me alone. And then the one that gets me all the time is, you know you feel 1,000 times better after you go for your little half-hour walk. I did compromise with myself. I did say that maybe I won't run today. And that's because today is juicing day. I'll speed it up. I'll speed up my walk, but I'm just conversational walking for a half hour. You can do the arm lifts if you want, but I'm just walking and talking. I wish you'd talk back to me. How cool would that be? And I didn't grow my nails because you don't want to, bring that nail back on one of them weights, you know what I'm saying? Or on one of the machines. So I always kept them cut to the quick, as they say. But I don't have any weights. My balance is so much better, I can't even tell you. Maybe you can't see it, but I can feel it. I think that's a lot when you get older. People looking at you from the outside externally, they have no idea that your existence is almost totally with inexperience. Like to look at me and say, oh, muscles. She don't have a muscle in her body. But I do. And I feel them. So, there's that. How about a nice Sunday morning stroll? So you can still squeeze your stomach. I mean, because this is how me, Sister Flat, I can't remember, my daughter, this is how we used to walk around Tibbetts Field. Oh, how we used to walk around, oh my goodness, it's the wave pool there, Wilson Woods. This is just the way we walk around Wilson Woods. Just walking on the path next to one another, talking, thinking, looking down so you don't trip over stuff. You just walk. Sometimes you're alone with your own thoughts. As I said, when we come back from, oh, good morning. As I said, when we come back from our 15-minute break, I don't want to run this morning. Oh, and I got to tell you. Oh, we already did 2 minutes already. Today's juice day. And, hey. And that takes a lot. It takes a lot out of it. But we do need our juice. So, I want to keep moving. But sure and steady. Like, I love beets. I didn't have them a lot when I was young, but I love beets. I can eat pickled beets. I haven't really eaten anything but salads where people put beets in it. But I love that they call it earthy taste, but it's dirt. It tastes like dirt, but I love dirt. I was that little kid that used to make the dirt pies and eat them. And my mom said, you're going to get worms. You're going to get worms. So, you stop eating dirt. And then you taste a beet. And you say, holy cow, this is dirt. So I had been asking my daughter, pick me up some beets so I can put it in the juice. But here's the thing with beets. When I did it before with the juicer, it juiced it up really good, hard like that. I chopped it up and stuff. But today I want to put it in, I want to boil some water, just put it in for 5 minutes, just to soften it up a little bit more so I can get more juice out of it, I think. So, that's what I'm going to be doing after the walk. I didn't stretch this morning because I was getting the fruit ready. And then the water ready, the ginger, the carrot. So our juice is going to be Red Delicious. I love Red Delicious when they're hard. But for some reason this crop, I couldn't find any really hard Red Delicious apples. So we use them for juicing. Red Delicious, Granny, carrots, ginger, lemon, kale, celery, and beets. But I'm going to make mine separately because my daughter doesn't like she wasn't a kid that ate dirt. So she doesn't like that dirt taste of beets. So I'm going to have to make one for me and one for her. I don't mess around with beets too much. Something about gallstones I remember hearing. But twice a year, they have it in juice. I don't see it as a problem. Wow, nice walk. Hey, 15 minutes is done. And it's Sunday. I'm walking, but I don't want to go upstairs like rush and everything. And when you get that run on, well, I do. Well, after we finish walking, I went backwards. I'm not doing that this morning because I'm doing the juicing. And then I go get everything and bring her down and walk her for 15 minutes. Not doing that today. Look how fast that was. Look how fast that was. Hit it. You get a heat. Because I'm in the basement. 3 more days, y'all. 3 more days before evil in the White House is going away. Like a real threat. Like African Americans, you guys don't know about Black Code and Jim Crow. You read about it and you hear your parents talk about it. But it was real, and it was done by politicians. Never forget that. Because it was a law that they put in place. So, let me see. Hey, it's outbreak. Get your water, get your water, get your water, get your water, get your water. Hi. Hey, Jean. Good morning. Thanks for coming through. This walk is brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Keep the yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. You ever realize that a lot of people don't get married because they don't know how to say yes? When the man says, will you marry me? She says, oh. Yes is not her first reply. No one gave her yes. She just does things begrudgingly or because she has to. Not freely. Yes is freely. Do you like ice cream? Yes. Holy guacamole. Yes, absolutely. Put the yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. You can order it from Archway, Barnes & Nobles, and Amazon. Yes, yes, yes. I like to say yes. Now remember, y'all, I'm not running today when we go back on. I may pick it up a little bit, but I got to do my juice. And I don't want to... Oh, boy. Boy, being this camera, right? I can get it one way, but I can't get it the other end. You know what? Okay, every day looks different. Every day. Uh-oh, here we go, crooked. Okay, can you see me? Alright. Enough of me. Let's get back to the walk. Okay, like I said, usually this is the time that you guys would wrap it up. I will go up 1, but I gotta go juice it. Squeeze your stomach. I know you got the weights and stuff, but when I do the apples, I use my, you know how they have that apple quarter thing that you put the apple underneath it and you press it down and it goes into these pieces like oranges, almost like you would do an orange. And that takes me pushing it down and pushing down and pushing down. So I was like, okay, just do the walk. And squeeze your gut. Squeeze your gut. That's important. Squeeze your gut. Like I said, walking slow is good for my balance. I have balance issues. I'm not ashamed. Okay. I don't fall because I work out. As a kid, they said I had 2 left feet. I would take off, but somehow I could only get like 2 feet before I was down. Well, what they What my mother used to say is, you pigeon-toed like your damn daddy. No love lost there. And so I couldn't get up a good run without falling. And then I have little ankles. I still have little ankles. So I was always spraining my ankle. I spent a lot of time hopping. But back in those days, they didn't run you to the doctor. It was like if you were able to hop, eventually you'll be able to walk again. I am going to swing my arms though. That I'm going to do. Because I got a cauldron that I put everything in to soak a little bit, you know, to wash the fruit and stuff. And so cauldrons and everything, so I'm lifting stuff. And I was like, okay, just go for your walk to get the old blood flowing, you know, so you'll be good and hot and ready when you go upstairs and start the juice. It's like a nice, in my mind, a nice sunny day, a nice sunny morning. See the mist going in. I remember at Tibbetts Field, there was this big open field, and it was like this whole mist would sit on it until the sun came out and literally dried it up. It's like ghosts, like all the ghosts were out in that open field. Right? I'm swinging my arms or something. You guys can do, you can walk back and forth. You can do your arm exercises and arm lifts and stuff. I just found out when you get older, instead of being mad that you don't have energy like you did when you were a child, what you do is you learn how to generate energy. A walk generates the energy. Then you have to use your energy consciously. Like if I were to run and do my weights and really get hyped up down here, that's going to push me back on my juicing. Because today is juicing day. So I can't run and do the lifting and then get mad at myself for being tired because I can't make the juice because I use my energy. We just got to be wise on how we use our energy. We can't take the energy that we have for granted. I feel sorry for some old people. The energy that they have to spin it, diffusing family fights. Whew. They got to use that energy to get in these grown folks' business. I don't want to use my energy like that. I'll take my energy that I get from this walk, use it for the rest of the day, but definitely use it for my juicing. I'll put pictures up when everything is said and done. And even then I know, I go back upstairs, I do a little bit, I have to sit down. I know it. I got no problem with it. I know it. And I sit down. And maybe I'll doze off. Maybe I will. Then I'll do the rest. Or I'll do the other. But I don't get mad at myself because I don't have energy like I did. You got 10 minutes to go. When I was a young person, that's like totally ridiculous. Even then, I wanted to use my energy wisely. I say all the time, don't send me on no goddamn wild goose chase. Play with a rattlesnake, don't play with me. The energy I had I don't lose it or use it on things that didn't benefit me. They said that's selfish. I guess I'm selfish. I mean, you want to work out with me and talk about your issues, I'll listen the whole time we work out. Hell, I'll probably come up with some solution. But just to come and drain my energy, come and give me energy. Okay, see, I'm getting ready to get hyped up. I need to save that energy on the juices. And then you cut everything up. Oh. The reason why I have to have the celery and the kale is because other than that, the juice just runs through me. I mean, in the mouth, out. So it's the kale, the celery, or I should say the celery is something green in the juice that makes it stay in my body. So that's why, and I learned this over years. One time I stopped juicing because I was like, gotta put some greens in it. And then a lot of recipes call for celery. And I learned from my good friend Suzanne that celery is good for a whole lot of stuff. And that's it, 7 more minutes. And I'll be upstairs turning on fire. I didn't want to put on the fire under the water for the beets. Like I said, I'm just going to boil water, put the beets in for 5 minutes, take them out. They're just so hard. And I know my juicer can take care of it, but right now we got a juicer, so I want to keep that. So we try not to wear it down so much. And then with celery, when you cut that celery open, you got to clean that inside. There's always that dirt in there. I know something that's always been dirty. Collard greens. Always been dirty. Cabbage, not so much. Not so much. Hey, we doing good for just a regular walk. Not that exercise thing. We'll be back to that running and stuff tomorrow. But I had to come to the reality that making that juice takes a lot. So I got to plan how I do each step. Yes, when I was younger, but I'm not. I'm this wonderful age that I am. So I got to plan stuff. Do this, and then sit down, eat, chill, laugh, play with the dogs, wash your hands, go back, blah, 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 blah. Eat, because the first thing I gotta do when I get off here is eat. Because that's another thing with the energy. No, I ain't sucking down no rock star. Woo! Man, if you ever get hold of a can of that rock star, read it. That crap is lethal. 5 minutes, y'all. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay. That's too much energy. I'm juicing today. Oh, when I made that juice with sweet potatoes, you talk about starch? That's all I tasted from the sweet potato was starch. I mean, starch like white potato starch. I was like, wow. So I'm wondering, should I have blanched them? That's what it's called. I think when you put something in hot water for like 5 minutes, take it out. The same way you do eggplants. You don't let them stay. But I think I should have blanched that sweet potato. I really think I should have blanched it. And then I would have got more of the flavor of the sweet potato. And not just that starch from the natural, well, I don't know. I'll let you know next time I decide to use sweet potato. Oh, and I want to talk to you guys about pain. Because if you've been walking with me or working out or doing things consistently with me, you get a little pain. So, I've, for years and years and years, I take 16-ounce soda pop bottles filled with water and use them. They fit on my muscles wonderfully. And that's what I use. And then I got these little ones, little frozen things that I use like my Achilles heel and different things like that. Because when you work out, it's pain. That's why I'm pain tolerant. I've been working out so long, they said if you don't have any pain, you don't have no gain. So you work out until you, or when you feel that pain, you are comfortable in the pain because it means that you have done it correctly. That you've done something right. In the world of the gym and working and walking, look at those ballerina's toes. Disgusting. All them basketball players, these all messed up. No pain, no gain. So, that's also the beauty about the gym that I love about my younger self working this all out for me. I don't cry about pain and stuff like that. Pain to me means gain. See? Oh, my arm hurt. Run to the doctor. Not me. Oh, you were doing those curls with that weight. All right, get your ice. All right, get your ice. All right, get your ice, get your ice, get your ice, get your ice. Get your ice. Put it on it. Put it on the muscle. And get your butt moving. Get back to that gym. Get back to that weight. Get back to that machine. Hey, we got like less than a minute. I want to thank you all for coming and walking with me. And put up the juice pictures later. Because it's a process, child. It's a process. But I appreciate you. I was like, I'm putting it in the basement. I'm going to walk, but it's going to get so lonely. I haven't been alone at all. Every now and then one of my friends pop in, and in my mind I believe that some of my friends do the walk with me or work out while I'm walking and listening to me. 2 minutes. That's it. That's it. That's in about 30-minute walk. So fast. So fast. And it was brought to you by I Like to Say Yes. Keep the yes in your child's vocabulary by reading I Like to Say Yes to your child. If you don't have any children, you can order the book and send it to the library. You can order it and send it to your preschool. So hopefully, especially in my case, when you get older, they'll look at you and you say, oh, then why could you hold that door open for me? And instead of saying, old lady, they'll say, yes, yes, yes. See you tomorrow for our walk. Thanks for coming in. Have a wonderful Sunday. See you tomorrow.